I get asked this question a lot. Jason, what do I do to get my horse over this ditch or pole or log or stream or any obstacle for that matter? And I tell all these people the same thing. There's 3 simple processes that you need to be able to do well. First is direction. Second is stay out of your horse's way and allow them to investigate. And lastly, make sure your horse responds to your forward cue. So for direction, what you need to focus on is keeping your horse's head straight. Now to do that, you simply need a left and a right. So if my horse goes to go off to the left, I can simply pick up the rein, move the head back into the direction I want to go, and that might mean their body moves around, particularly their hind end might step back around and face in that direction. And same if they go off to the right. If you can do that, you're almost 50% of the way there. The next thing to do is simply when they're looking in the direction you want them to go, stay out of their way. So if they want to stretch and investigate, allow that to happen. Any sort of hindrance when they're trying to investigate or they're unsure will confirm to them that actually this is going to be too hard. So stay out of their way. The next thing to do, once they've investigated and they're starting to calm down, is to get a forward response. Now this doesn't mean go over the obstacle in one go. What it means is get a forward response. That could be just the smallest try, a little step in the right direction, and then stay out of their way. Allow them to relax. Now, if you go step by step using these 3 things, most horses you'll be able to take anywhere you want to go. Now, where do problems arise? Well, the first problem with direction is people hang on and try and steer with both reins. Now, if you try and steer with both reins, the horse blocks up, tenses in the neck, and you may even find they start to go backwards or even up. So you're not allowing enough freedom. Also, when you turn your horse, you want to make sure that your horse's hind end is moving. If it's just the shoulders swinging left to right, you're not talking to your hind end, which is the driving force to pushing forward. So be aware of that. Secondly, and probably more importantly, obviously I've said people hang on and don't allow their horse that freedom to look and feel like actually this is a good place to be. And lastly, with your forward step, the big mistake people make is they ask for a forward response and they stop asking when they don't get one. Or they ask for a forward response, their horse gives them a nice little forward response and they keep kicking. They don't reward the horse for doing the right thing by stopping. Well done, mate, that was a good effort. You took a tiny step in the right direction. Trust me, these tiny steps matter. So if you're having trouble with obstacles, follow those 3 things and I'll bet you have a lot more success. If you're still having trouble or you want to see this, then have a look at my video which I've done on your horsemanship. It goes through this whole process going over a ditch in particular, and it'll give you a really good idea of what it looks like. Good luck.